The 4 types of introvert. Which one are you?
Ever felt misunderstood because you prefer a quiet night in, curled up with a good book, rather than a bustling party? You're not alone. Many of us identify with introversion, but understanding what it truly means can be surprisingly complex. Today, we're diving deep into the world of introverts, debunking myths, and exploring the fascinating reality that there isn't just one type of introvert. In fact, there are several distinct variations, each with its unique characteristics and preferences. We'll uncover 4 key types of introverts, helping you understand yourself and others better. Get ready to discover which introvert archetype best resonates with you. First, let's clarify what introversion actually is. Introversion isn't shyness, social anxiety, or even being antisocial. It's fundamentally about where you gain your energy. Introverts gain energy from solitude and quiet time, while extroverts gain energy from social interaction. This is a fundamental difference, not a judgment of personality. Many misconceptions surround introversion, often portraying it as a negative trait. But introversion is a perfectly valid and often enriching personality characteristic. It's a source of strength and creativity for millions. So, let's explore these different types and see which one fits you best. Our first type is the social introvert. Social introverts enjoy social interaction, but only in smaller, more intimate settings. They value deep connections over large, superficial gatherings. Think of a close-knit group of friends, a meaningful one-on-one conversation, or a small family dinner. These are the kinds of social events where a social introvert thrives. However, after a period of social interaction, they need alone time to recharge and process their experiences. They are often excellent listeners, thoughtful communicators, and deeply value genuine connections. They might even appear extroverted in familiar, comfortable environments, but their need for solitude remains a crucial aspect of their well-being. Imagine a social introvert at a family reunion, engaged and lively with close relatives, but needing some quiet time away from the larger crowd later. Are you a social introvert? Let's find out. Question 1. Do you prefer deep conversations with a few close friends or lively gatherings with many acquaintances? Next, we have the reserved introvert. This type of introvert prefers solitude and quiet contemplation above almost anything else. They often value their alone time deeply and may be misunderstood as shy or unfriendly. This isn't necessarily the case. They simply find immense energy and fulfillment in their own company. They are often independent and self-sufficient, finding joy in introspection and solitary activities. Small talk can be a challenge, but they are capable of forming deep connections when they feel comfortable and safe. Picture a reserved introvert happily spending a weekend engrossed in a captivating book, lost in their own thoughts, or pursuing a solitary hobby like painting or writing. They are not necessarily avoiding people, but rather prioritizing their need for quiet reflection. Question 2. Do you find yourself energized by quiet contemplation or do you seek out social interaction to recharge? Our third type is the anxious introvert. This individual experiences both introversion and social anxiety. Social situations can be particularly draining and overwhelming, often leading to avoidance. They are highly sensitive to social cues and easily overstimulated by noisy or crowded environments. They require significant alone time to recover from even relatively small social interactions. This isn't simply a preference for solitude, it's a necessary coping mechanism to manage the anxiety they experience in social settings. If you identify with this type, remember that seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Therapy can provide invaluable tools and strategies to manage social anxiety and improve overall well-being. Question 3. Does the thought of social gatherings fill you with anxiety, or do you generally feel comfortable in social settings? Finally, we have the thinking introvert. This individual finds energy and fulfillment in deep thought and intellectual pursuits. Solitary activities that stimulate the mind, such as reading, writing, problem-solving, or engaging in creative endeavors, are their primary sources of energy. They are often analytical, reflective, and enjoy learning new things. You might find thinking introverts immersed in complex research projects, engrossed in philosophical discussions, or lost in the creative process of writing a novel or composing music. Their introversion is deeply intertwined with their intellectual curiosity and their love of solitary intellectual exploration. Question 4. Do you find yourself energized by intellectual pursuits or by engaging in social activities? Now, let's recap the 4 types: the social introvert, the reserved introvert, the anxious introvert, and the thinking introvert. Each type shares the core characteristic of gaining energy from solitude, but their expression of introversion and their social preferences differ significantly. Based on your answers to the previous questions, we can determine which type best describes you. If you answered mostly A's, you're likely a social introvert. Mostly BS suggests you're a reserved introvert. Mostly CS points to the anxious introvert, and mostly DS indicates the thinking introvert. Remember, these are archetypes, and many introverts may exhibit characteristics of multiple types. The key takeaway is self-acceptance and understanding. Embrace your introversion as a valuable asset, not a flaw. It's a source of strength, creativity, and deep thinking. Don't feel pressured to conform to extroverted ideals. Celebrate your unique personality and appreciate the richness that introversion brings to your life. We hope this video has been insightful and helpful in understanding the diverse world of introversion. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and share this video with anyone who might find it helpful. And if you're looking for further resources on introversion, check out the links in the description below. Thank you for watching.